Hello everybody, welcome to Miami Dave News. Tonight temperatures are going cold with tomorrow as low as 45 and a high of 57. That's the weather for Miami. The forecast says that it might snow on next Thursday, which isn't possible. Remember, gale warning remains in effect until 12 p.m. Thursday. Freeze watch in effect from late Tuesday night through Saturday morning. The National Weather Service in Miami has issued a freeze watch, which is in effect from late Tuesday night through Saturday morning. Event temperatures falling to 29 to 32 degrees. Timing: overnight Tuesday into Wednesday morning. Impact: sub-freezing temperatures are possible. These conditions may kill sensitive vegetation. Precautionary preparedness actions: a freeze watch means sub-freezing temperatures are possible. These conditions could kill crops and other sensitive vegetation.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Dr. Miami. Today a high of 63 and a low of 47. For the city of Miami. Today a high of 64 and a low of 44. That's the weather for Fort Lauderdale. The weather in Hollywood will be high of 65 and a low of 43. Remember, a freeze watch remains in effect until 3 p.m. Friday.
Freeze warning in effect from midnight tonight to 8 a.m. Wednesday. The National Weather Service in Miami has issued a freeze warning, which is in effect from midnight tonight to 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time Wednesday. The freeze watch is no longer in effect. Temperature: a range of 30 to 32 degrees is expected. Impacts: temperatures at or below freezing, along with areas of frost, could kill sensitive plants and vegetation. Precautionary preparedness actions: a freeze warning means sub-freezing temperatures are imminent or highly likely. These conditions will kill crops and other sensitive vegetation.
This is All Hazards NOAA Weather Radio Station KHV34 in Miami, Florida. This broadcast originates from the National Weather Service in Miami. Remember, a freeze warning remains in effect until Saturday. The Miami metropolitan area will feel cold temperatures from 34 to 67. Dade County School District recommends to wear jackets and mittens as it will be cold. Next update will be in a few hours. Freezing spray advisory in effect for the southern inland waters from 12 p.m. this afternoon until late Saturday morning. The National Weather Service has issued a freezing spray advisory for the southern inland waters from 12 p.m. this afternoon until late Saturday morning. Strong Fraser outflow will cause windy conditions with temperatures falling into the mid-30s over the southern inland waters tonight. This combination will pose the hazard of freezing spray over the waters, mainly near Biscayne Bay. Ice accumulations of up to 1/10 of an inch per hour are possible on boats and ships traversing these waters tonight and Thursday morning. Precautionary preparedness actions: monitor forecasts from the National Weather Service in Miami for updates on this potential event. heavy freezing spray warning remains in effect until 3 p.m. Timing: expect heavy freezing spray to occur until 3 p.m. Saturday. Please see the latest marine forecast for more detailed information. Precautionary preparedness actions. A heavy freezing spray warning means heavy freezing spray is expected to rapidly accumulate on vessels. These conditions can be extremely hazardous to navigation. It is recommended that mariners not trained to operate in these conditions or vessels not properly equipped to do so remain in port or avoid the warning area. Winter weather advisory in effect from 5 p.m. Wednesday until 5 a.m. Saturday. What? Snow expected. Total snow accumulations of 1 to 5 inches expected. Winds gusting as high as 30 miles per hour. Where? Southern Florida. When? From 5 p.m. Wednesday to 5 a.m. Saturday. Additional details: plan on slippery road conditions. Precautionary preparedness actions. A winter weather advisory for snow means periods of snow will cause primarily travel difficulties. Expect snow-covered roads and limited visibilities, and use caution while driving. The latest road conditions for the state you are calling from can be obtained by calling 221. Lake effect snow advisory in effect until 5 o'clock Wednesday. The National Weather Service in Miami, South Florida has issued a lake effect snow advisory, which is in effect until 5 p.m. Wednesday. Affected area: the winter storm front from South Florida to Lake Okeechobee. Snow accumulations: generally 1 to 4 inches of additional new snowfall is expected. The possibility of up to 6 inches exists in South Florida to Lake Okeechobee. Timing: the lake band is expected to be over South Florida areas through Thursday afternoon. The band is expected to shift into the Miami metro area late Thursday afternoon and evening before shifting north to Central Florida. The band is expected to dissipate over Orange County around the middle of the night. Impacts: driving conditions are expected to deteriorate rapidly for areas affected by this lake effect band. Snow-packed and icy roads are likely, as well as reduced visibilities below 1/2 mile during moderate to at times brief heavy snowfall. Precautionary preparedness actions. A lake effect snow advisory means lake effect snow showers are expected or occurring and travel will be difficult in some areas. Lake effect snow showers typically align themselves in bands and will likely be intense enough to produce several inches in localized areas with sudden restrictions in visibility. Use caution when traveling. Freezing rain advisory now in effect from 7 p.m. this evening to 5 a.m. Thursday. The freezing rain advisory is now in effect from 7 p.m. this evening to 5 a.m. Thursday. Freezing drizzle and freezing fog will develop this afternoon as warm air rides up over top of cold air trapped at the surface. Later this evening, the low-pressure system will continue northeast as cooler air aloft moves overhead, causing freezing rain and drizzle to change over to snow. Less than a half of an inch of snow accumulation is expected. A freezing rain advisory means that periods of freezing rain or freezing drizzle will form a glaze on roads, resulting in hazardous travel. Slow down and use caution while driving because even trace amounts of ice on roads can be dangerous. Wind chill advisory in effect from midnight tonight to 10 a.m. Thursday. The National Weather Service in Miami, South Florida has issued a wind chill advisory, which is in effect from midnight tonight to 10 a.m. Thursday. Impacts cold wind chills may lead to frostbite and hypothermia if precautions are not taken. Hazardous weather wind chills are expected to fall between -15 and -20 degrees late tonight through tomorrow morning. Precautionary preparedness actions. A wind chill advisory means that very cold air and strong winds will combine to generate low wind chills. This will result in frostbite and lead to hypothermia if precautions are not taken. If you must venture outdoors, make sure you wear a hat and gloves. Remember, a wind chill advisory remains in effect until Saturday. The city of Miami, Florida are giving out winter clothes as it will be cold outside, and they are going to be sheltering the homeless. The winter clothes will be giving out at Miami International Airport. Florida citizens, be prepared. Long-duration Arctic visit. An Arctic air mass will become firmly established over South Florida tonight and will persist through Friday into early Saturday. The combination of bitterly cold air, with temperatures well below zero at times, and a persistent wind will create dangerously low wind chill values. Wind chill readings will dip to around -20 tonight in Florida. The heart of the Arctic air mass will settle across the region beginning late Friday and continuing into early Saturday. The addition of a persistent wind during that time will propel wind chill values below -25 degrees. Good afternoon, Miami. This is Paul at the NOAA Weather Radio Station, and it's time for your weather update. As we enter the afternoon, temperatures are soaring to a high of 23 degrees Fahrenheit with partly cloudy skies. It's a beautiful day, but stay tuned for changes in the upcoming hours. We're closely monitoring. We are tracking a winter storm off the coast. This winter storm has the potential to bring increased cloud cover and a chance of snow later in the evening. Residents are advised to keep their winter clothes in a handy. The sea conditions are also a concern. Small craft operators should exercise caution as we anticipate rough seas due to the changing weather patterns. For boaters, a hard freeze spray warning is in effect. Please check the latest updates before setting sail. And, as always, stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio for real-time information. In case of severe weather or emergencies, tune in to this station for official alerts and instructions. Have a reliable weather radio or app on hand, and be prepared with an emergency kit. Miami, We're your weather lifeline. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, we are here around the clock to keep you updated. This is Paul, signing off from the NOAA Weather Radio Station in Miami. Lake effect snow watch in effect from late tonight through Friday evening. The National Weather Service in Miami, South Florida has issued a lake effect snow watch, which is in effect from late tonight through Friday evening. Lake effect snow will develop around midnight tonight and last through much of Friday and into Friday evening. The heaviest of the snow will fall along the higher terrain from Okeechobee to Lake Okeechobee, where the potential exists for UP to 8 inches in isolated areas. The heaviest of the snow looks to fall early Friday morning around the time of the morning commute. A lake effect snow watch means the potential exists for heavy accumulation of lake effect snow. Travel and commerce may be significantly affected. You are encouraged to stay current with the latest weather information regarding this developing winter storm via local television, radio, the internet, or NOAA Weather Radio. Winter storm watch in effect from Thursday morning through Saturday evening. What? Heavy snow possible. Total snow accumulations of 4 to 7 inches possible. Winds could gust as high as 40 miles per hour. Where? In Florida, Broward County, Collier County, Glades County, Hendry County, Miami-Dade County, Palm Beach County, and Monroe County. When? From Thursday morning through Friday evening. Impacts plan on slippery road conditions. Patchy blowing snow could significantly reduce visibility. The hazardous conditions could impact the morning commute. Precautionary preparedness actions. Monitor the latest forecast for updates on the situation. Good afternoon, Miami. You're tuned in to NOAA Weather Radio, bringing you the latest weather updates for the vibrant city of Miami and its surrounding areas. Let's dive right into the current conditions. As of 1 p.m., the temperature in Miami is 22 degrees Fahrenheit with a cloudy sky. Humidity stands at 79% with a gentle breeze coming from the north. Now, let's move on to the forecast for the day ahead. Miami, get ready for a day filled with highs are expected to reach around 23 degrees, with overnight lows dipping to low as 15 degrees. Keep an eye out for any isolated showers or thunderstorms in the evening. Looking ahead to the next few days, we can anticipate a change in weather. Temperatures are expected to fall slightly, and we might see increased chances of precipitation. Stay tuned for updates as our forecast evolves throughout the week. Before we wrap up, a quick reminder to stay weather aware. There are currently a winter storm watch, wind chill watch in effect for certain areas. Please take necessary precautions and stay tuned for further updates. That wraps up our weather update from Miami. Remember, NOAA Weather Radio is here to keep you informed and safe. Stay tuned for regular updates throughout the day. This is Paul, signing off. Stay safe, Miami. Blizzard watch in effect from Thursday afternoon through Sunday afternoon. Winter storm watch is canceled. The National Weather Service in Miami, South Florida has issued a blizzard watch, which is in effect from Thursday afternoon through Friday afternoon. The winter storm watch has been canceled. Timing: Heavy snowfall will spread northeastward across the area midday Friday and continue through Saturday night, as the snowfall from the storm system starts to wind down during Friday morning and early afternoon. Lake effect snow will have developed over Lake Okeechobee. Increasingly heavy and more concentrated lake effect snow will shift into far north Florida during Saturday afternoon and persist into Saturday evening before shifting further off to the north into southwest lower Georgia and north central Georgia. Accumulations. Total accumulations from Friday morning through Saturday evening are expected to be in excess of 8 inches in South Florida and in excess of 18 inches over South Florida and North Florida, as well as Central Florida. Local amounts in excess of 24 inches are possible in far northwest South Carolina, depending on exactly where the lake effect snow band sets up and how persistent it is over any one location. Hazards. Blizzard conditions with considerable blowing and drifting snow and frequent whiteout conditions. Impacts. Nearly impossible travel conditions as snow will be accumulating at a rapid rate during the peak of the snowstorm Friday afternoon and night. Heavy lake effect snow in South Florida later Saturday and evening will continue to snarl travel their precautionary preparedness actions. A blizzard watch means there is a potential for falling and or blowing snow with strong winds and extremely poor visibilities. This can lead to whiteout conditions and make travel very dangerous. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to NOAA Weather Radio, your source for up-to-the-minute weather information. I'm Paul, and I'll be your host for today's forecast. Let's dive into the current weather conditions. In Miami, we're seeing cloudy skies, with temperatures ranging from 10 degrees to 15 degrees. That is for Miami. Now, let's take a closer look at your local forecast. For the Miami metro area, we can expect some snow today throughout the day. Temperatures will hover around 8 degrees, with a chance of snow, and for those planning outdoor activities, here's your extended forecast. Over the next 2 days, anticipate it will be snowing for the next 2 days, with highs reaching 5 degrees, lows dropping to minus 10 degrees. Don't forget your umbrella, as there's a 100% chance of snow for today. Stay tuned for any updates as the week progresses. In marine weather news, boaters and sailors, be aware of hard freezing spray. Conditions in Biscayne Bay may include saves time and eliminates water crystals caused by slower freezing methods. Exercise caution and stay informed. Now, a quick reminder from NOAA: stay weather aware by tuning in regularly, especially during changing conditions. And as always, if severe weather strikes, seek shelter and stay safe. That's all for today's NOAA Weather Radio broadcast. Thank you for joining us. Stay tuned for further updates, and remember, preparedness is key. Until next time, this is Paul, signing off. Lake effect snow warning in effect from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Friday. What? Heavy lake effect snow expected. Total snow accumulations of 6 to 10 inches in the most persistent lake snows. Winds gusting as high as 35 miles per hour will produce blowing and drifting snow. Snowfall rates may briefly reach 2 to 4 inches per hour. Where Lake Okeechobee when? From 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Friday. Impacts travel will be very difficult with deep snow cover on roads and very poor visibility. The hazardous conditions could impact the evening commute. Precautionary preparedness actions: heavy snow will fall in relatively narrow bands. If traveling, be prepared for rapidly changing road conditions and visibilities. Submit snow reports through our website or social media. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to NOAA Weather Radio, bringing you the latest updates on weather conditions in your area. I'm Paul, your host, and we are here to keep you informed and safe. Now, let's get right into the current weather report from Miami. The temperature is 13 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies. And looking ahead to the forecast, expect some snow and cold temperatures over the next 24 hours. Please stay tuned for any updates or advisories. Now, let's take a moment to highlight any special weather alerts or warnings in effect for our region. Attention, listeners. The National Weather Service in Miami, South Florida has issued a blizzard warning for the following counties. In Florida: Broward, Collier, Glades, Henry, Miami-Dade, and Palm Beach. Residents are advised to have a full tank of gas or your car fully charged and carry an emergency pack that includes a blanket, water, and food. Stay tuned for further updates. In addition to weather updates, NOAA Weather Radio provides valuable information on emergency situations. Wind chill warning in effect until 12 p.m. Monday. The National Weather Service in Miami, South Florida has issued a wind chill warning, which is in effect until 12 p.m. Monday. The wind chill watch is no longer in effect. Temperatures across South will fall to around 10 below zero overnight. These bitterly cold temperatures will combine with winds of 10 to 15 miles per hour to cause very low wind chill readings near 30 below zero. Some locally higher wind gusts up to 25 miles per hour will be possible near the Lake Okeechobee shoreline. Wind chills values will remain near 30 below zero into Saturday morning before temperatures start to climb. A wind chill warning means the combination of very cold air and strong winds will create dangerously low wind chill values. This will result in frostbite and lead to hypothermia if precautions are not taken. Persons should avoid going outdoors and wear warm protective clothing if they must venture outside. Ice storm warning in effect until 12 p.m. Sunday. What? Significant icing. Storm total ice accumulations of around 2 to 3/10 of an inch are expected, mainly on trees and power lines. Where? South Florida. When? Until 12 p.m. Sunday. Additional details: the ice will result in tree limbs breaking and potential for power outages. There may also be some slick spots on bridges and overpasses. Precautionary preparedness actions. An ice storm warning means significant amounts of ice accumulation are expected and may result in snapped power lines and falling tree branches. Be sure to check road conditions before traveling in these areas. extreme cold warning in effect from 8 p.m. this evening to 11 a.m. Monday. The National Weather Service in Miami, South Florida has issued an extreme cold warning, which is in effect from 8 p.m. this evening to 11 a.m. Monday. Temperatures 15 to 30 below zero, with local areas down to 40 below zero. Timing late this evening through mid-morning Monday. Impacts: local power outages and broken pipes are possible due to the extreme cold. Precautionary preparedness actions: an extreme cold warning means that dangerously low temperatures are expected for a prolonged period of time. Frostbite and hypothermia are likely if exposed to these temperatures, so make sure a hat, face mask, and heavy gloves or mittens are available. Good afternoon, Miami. Welcome to NOAA Weather Radio, your source for up-to-the-minute weather information. I'm Paul, and I'm here to guide you through the current weather conditions and forecasts to keep you informed and prepared. Let's start with the current weather in the Miami area. As of 9 a.m., temperatures are at 70 degrees Fahrenheit, with cloudy skies. Humidity stands at 64%, and the wind is coming from the west-northwest at 10 miles per hour. Now, let's take a look at the forecast for the next 24 hours. Expect cloudy skies throughout the day. Temperatures will range from 59 to 66 degrees Fahrenheit, with a decrease in cloud cover as the day progresses. There's a 0% chance of rain and snow in the late afternoon. Looking ahead to the extended forecast, there are no weather events. But remember to stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio for any updates or advisories. And a quick reminder, folks, always stay informed and prepared for changing weather conditions. In case of severe weather, have an emergency kit ready and stay tuned to local authorities for any alerts or warnings. That's it for your NOAA Weather Radio update from Miami. Stay safe, stay informed, and enjoy the rest of your morning.